But yeah, we're back for real. Here is the conclusion. Five Guys, they only take orders for pickup on the phone. So I simply ordered McDonald's from Uber Eats. I ordered 20 McNuggets and I ordered the large strawberry milkshake. So there's that. It's not as good as the milkshake from Five Guys, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe someday they will fix whatever they have. They will fix it, but until then, I can't have Five Guys unless I go there and I pick it up. Sweet and sour sauce, I did. I got all the types of sauce from around the world. Alright, so I'm ready for real to play this game. Like I'm ready to jump back into it. Okay. Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime then? Do as you please. You know what happened. Through the door behind the counter. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered the Mr. Wingy Bank and Gina. Right. Well, I'll be getting back to business then. Will you be investigating in the storeroom as well, Inspector? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever even with the last working round the clock. Which is a problem because there's another case the yard needs to investigate urgently. That must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before. So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine. Come then, let us not waste any time. Okay, let's see here. We can talk to these people. Police are scouring every inch of this place by the look of it. Instructions from the yard are to examine every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We're sifting through in it and shifts at least, but still, we'll be working through the night, that's for sure. And even then, we'll barely have scratched the surface. A crime in a pawnbroker's must be every policeman's worst nightmare. It's every copper's worst nightmare, you know, a crime in a pawnbroker. These shelves are where the pawnbrokers put articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy. Yes, it's really strange, Miss Delaney, isn't it? I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example? Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, Bruno? Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them, even the horse statue. That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They're very clever. Oh, they're talking about this horse statue. That's some music box. Do you have them where you come from, Bruno? Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan. Oh well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen? Oh. What do you think? Isn't that a praise song? I totally thought it was the birthday song. It's a beautiful song, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you fierce looks. Never mind that. If any of them says anything, I'll tell Greg C to have a word. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard. There's the article ledger here and Mr. Windybank's notes. What's this? It looks as though someone has left a little photographic print behind. Oh, look at the back. There's some writing. Is there? Oh, show us, Susie. Show us. February 10:30 p.m. Article deposited one gentleman's overcoat. Oh, it's the thing that was like at the crime scene, right? Loan amount paid £1. Redemption deadline 15th of April 10:30 p.m. The gentleman's overcoat pawned for £1? Clearly it was a very fine coat. In fact, I think... Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Jenny redeemed yesterday. Is still wearing, which belonged to Mr. McGilded. I would never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph though. Seems Mr. Windybank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have to hand. Aww, cute. This photograph of a cat. It looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else recently. Oh yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same as the one Jeannie gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us that print. Well, what are you waiting for then, Mr. Narodo? Get it out. Alright. Let's let the cogs turn. Oh, okay, the cat is kind of slightly looking in different directions. Yes, they are exactly the same. Hey, I've got it. These two photographs hide an amazing secret. A secret? What does she mean? You must tell us, Iris, at once. Hey, do you really want to know? Yes, we need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. So Iris, about these two photographic prints. The one we found here on Mr. Windybank's counter and the one Gina gave us before. You can see it's a little bit different. What's this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between these two identical prints? Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry? If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly. They're not? Ryu, come on. Come on! Have another look at them now. Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other? I think so. It's very subtle though. But what's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints? Ah, well, it's because they're a set, you see? No, I don't. The pair of photographs is meant to be used in a stereoscope. Everyone in London.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Somber, thank you so much for giving a sub to Blue. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Everyone in London is raving about them in the moment. Ah, a stereoscope. Why do I feel as though I've heard of that word before recently? Oh yes, that's what Mr. Schultz showed us yesterday. You see, there it is, just over there. Ah yes, of course, that magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch. Well actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions. What, really? Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place? No, I have no idea. Oh, wonderful! Then I'll be able to tell you. She's over the moon, bless her. Should we let her explain though? We really need to carry on with the investigating the scene. I for one simply have to know. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go all over my head. Have you ever considered, Renaud, how our eyes see depth in this world around us? Well, I just opened them and it works. But the reason it works is because we have two eyes. Two eyes. Shocking. If you try closing just one eye, I think you'll see straight away. What you see with your left eye and what you see with your right eye. Oh, I see. Okay. Or ever so slightly different. You can get a different view with each eye. Yes, the position of the object seems to shift slightly. Exactly. I never noticed that kind of stuff before. And if I've noticed, I forgot. Exactly, and in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the two views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see. Ah, my brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me. Ah, I think I see. So the pair of photographs consist of a left eye view and a right eye view. Isn't that right? Is that right? Yeah, well done, Susie. You're so quick. So if you can persuade your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'll be able to see the depth in these prints. Yes, Bruno, you're beginning to understand. And a stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that. Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can, really? Let's try it. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope. Oh yes! I'm dying to have a go. Sato-san really loves this kind of thing. You need to be able to cross your eyes, that's the main thing. Can you both do that? Cross my eyes? I think I can. Oh, I don't know. I don't like crossing my eyes and it hurts my brain. But if I put something like in front of me, like in front of my eyes like this, close to my nose, then I guess I can cross it. Watch me and see if you can copy. Oh, she's doing it without putting anything in front of her nose. Make your eyes do this. Alright, let me try. Are you ready, Mr. Naruto? It's gotta hurt the brain. There, how's that? Wonderful, now it's your turn, Bruno. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. I can't. Not exactly an easy task when two people are staring at you cross-eyed. Alright, that's enough practice. Now let's try looking at the prince. How are they able to do that? I literally have to like put a finger in front to be able to cross my eyes. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. You should see two overlapping images like this. You try it now, Runo. I'm just going to have to give it a try, I suppose. Did the print split two images for you? Now the next step is to put the pair of prints side by side like this and then try crossing your eyes again. The prints should slowly merge together until... No, I will still use a stereoscope. They form a new single image in the center. Oh yes! Mr. Naruto, it works! I can see in the middle now. It looks so real! Oh, I could look at it all day. I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt. Your turn, Runo. Pretend you're looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle. Like, is it? Oh wait, there, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscopic images work. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. So what do you think about these stereoscopic prints then, Runo? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly. No, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist, for people who find it tricky. Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? Oh! The food is gonna be here in just a moment. If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here. Then we set the pair of photographs in the stand at the back and it's still amazing even though I know roughly how it works now. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in a lot of households in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. But it's so much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case. Stereoscopic pictures, I've never even heard of them until yesterday. We've recently learned a lot about them, but I wonder if it's not knowledge I'll ever actually need. Oh, you'll probably need it. I'm just saying, you would probably need it. I have a feeling. That ledger that's open on the counter there really is enormous, isn't it? It must be awful a lot of work to keep track of all these 100 items in Palm. It's too much to think about. Better to sell it all and have a clear head if you ask me. But clearly, Mr. Windybanks was very careful when it came to the articles in his care. Behind that door is the storeroom, isn't it? That's what Grexy said. Yes, and that's where I saw that dreadful scene last night through the little window in the door. My food just arrived. I have to go and grab it. I'll be right back. Oh, it didn't. I'll put this here. Put this here like that. Where's the straw? Wait, can you give me a straw? Is it in the back? What the fuck? They give me a milkshake, but they don't give me any straws? That's fucked up! Hold on, I need to make sure that I didn't miss any. Oh my gosh, they didn't give me any straws. Wow. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to drink a milkshake without any straws? Do I just drink it like this? I don't know. I guess I have to. I have to, like, to drink it like that, because I don't... Wow. I don't have a metal straw. I don't know, maybe I do have straws upstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went to check, and usually we do have straws, like leftover straws, but for some reason couldn't find any. They all disappeared. So I'm gonna have to drink it like a normal drink. I'm not happy with them. Not a Uber driver. I'm not happy with the McDonald's. Anyway, let's eat the McNuggets. Mr. Windy Manx facing down the floor with Gina beside him. As the accused legal representative, you have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruto. We must make a thorough investigation. Yes, of course. And we will. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime. Don't worry, if there are any clues in there, I'll find them. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything here. There is a strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things that as if they are right in front of our eyes. It makes you think. When Mr. Sholmes gleefully showed it to us yesterday, we were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Oh! This has blood. Oh, look there! Look here. Oh yes, a bullet hole! And I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall. Presumably, Mr. Winnybang was practicing with his revolver in his spare time. Ah well. Mr. Sholmes likes to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that. Sorry? It's all there in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps? In jest? Well, he doesn't do it often. It is quite a dangerous pastime. He doesn't do it often? He shouldn't even do it once. Forget that for now, Runo. Let's just examine the bullet. What's that around the bullet hole? Is it blood? And a suspicious red stain on the calendar. Aha! I will be able to help with that. What? There's nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Runo? I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris. I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it, you see? When it comes to blood, we're all different types. Yes, what a scientific observation. So you need this. Oh no, what's that scary looking thing? Hurley and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet, but as soon as you see it in action, you understand what it does. Watch! Oh! the bloodstain has changed. There, does it make sense now? Yes, I'm sorry. I think I'm sorry to understand. Good, it works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see? Yes, how wonderful! The chemical it fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood is it that you're looking at in the flash. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris! Isn't it? Isn't it? I bet Ginny would say it's bleeding great. Whose blood are we looking at then? Well, all the chemical does is turn the blood a different color, so just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to in a flash. It's more like 2 flashes, really, isn't it? 1 flash or 2, this could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. So we must make note of it in the court record. Let's keep testing and adding the results of any blood analysis to the portfolio. As long as I have a region left, sure. I'm very sure this contractor was here yesterday as well. Here we are, though I'm not confident I can get it closed again. Oh yes, that's a folding stereoscope. Really? That is a stereoscope? We talked about this like earlier. Mr. Shom showed us a picture yesterday that she was supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. But for that, he used that great contraption over there. Ah well, that's for use in public houses and places like that. It contains a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is much simpler designed for use at home. There are special shops selling prints you can use them. I have a little collection myself. I wonder if I could make money out of these in Japan. It would be keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. This officer has been staring intently at the wall since before we came in here. Shh, keep it down. Oh, sorry. There's a major clue just here. Really? Then we must tell Grexy at once. But as soon as I report it, that'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I've been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. Ah, they really have a tough time, the British police. That doesn't stop us investigating though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm pretty sure it was the calendar he was peering at. I guess that's it. Can we move? Yeah, we can move inside, right? The storeroom. Poor Iris, she's clammed up completely. Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Whitney Banks' life was taken in this very room only last night. Ah! Wait, Inspector! What is it now, sunshine? You took one look at me and tried to run away. You think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from some jumped-up little defense lawyer, do ya? Well... I've never seen her ladyship looking like that before is the thing. I didn't know what to say to her. So you weren't running away from me, you were running away from a 10-year-old. I'm afraid that is all a little too much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector. Don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you? I don't think that went very well. Why? Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, sunshine. And I told you not to get under my feet. And we have investigating to do ourselves. Yeah. I'd like to hear more of what the socially inept inspector has to say. Oh, Hurley, and inquire to how Mr. Sholmes' operation is going. So, Inspector, what do you make of the scene here? The crime scene here? You've got eyes, haven't you? Use them! It's what it looks like, nothing more, nothing less. Iris, could you lend me a hand? So, Grexy, what do you make of the crime scene here? Oh yes, your ladyship, do allow me to humbly explain. Last night, at shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. The one and only door to the storeroom was found locked from the inside. So it was locked from the inside. The lock appears to be broken though. Was the police officers doing? Quite right, ma'am. Quite right. We took the liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible. Oh, as you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor. Thus-wise, and next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the foul gutter child. Oh, you're talking about Ginny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector. Mr. Stride, the hapless girl, was curled up on the floor dead to the world. She's still alive, you know? Yes. When I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. And I'm afraid to say she had the gun that was used in her hand. No! Presumably it's the gun that's still down there on the floor. In her pocket, we found the key to the door as well. The key to the storeroom? And you say the storeroom has been locked up from the inside, Inspector? Correct. All which leaves her ladyship's friend. It's something like a sticky situation, I'm afraid. And obviously, my personal opinion is that it's some sort of misunderstanding. Of course it is, Inspector. Of course it is. Grace C, do you know anything about Hurley? Is the operation finished? Is Hurley Are you alright, Easy? Oh, well, the thing is... don't miss your words, Inspector, please. You don't need to say that, Mr. Shawman is... No, the operation's done and dusted. It's just that, well... Oh, with it! Yes, ma'am. They use something called a general anesthetic. It's the latest thing. Renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body? Anesthetized. Is that even possible? It means the operation can be completed while the patient is fast asleep. Goodness, in the Emperor Japan we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction. The trouble is, the latest thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. We couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, or so I hear. And now that Ops is finished and they can't get him to wake up apparently. Oh my! No one knows if it's the anesthetic still in the system, or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. Tina with the English lesson! Oi! But anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until he comes around again. In a static! I'm in a static! Ecstatic! Hurry! The moment he opens his eyes, your leadership, I swear I shall get the word to you. What a surprise! Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way. Okay. Oh, let's check out this. The police have marked the position of the body with a chalk line. Poor Mr. Winnie Bang. He was a nice old man. Well, he was shot just once through the heart. Most likely the fellow died instantly. He wouldn't have felt a thing. This must be his blood then. Ah! I don't like to ask such a wretched thing, Iris, but I wonder if perhaps... Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action. A buoy? It's a buoy? So now we know the color of the chemical turns when it reacts with Mr. Winniebank's blood. It doesn't match our analysis of the blood stain we found in the main shop. No, but let's add the sample to the others we've already collected anyway. Nice. Is there anything else we can look at? Apparently, yes. Iris? Don't worry, I'm alright. But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely. This is a revolver, a real one. possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Windy Bank's life. What's the matter, Susie? You and Bruno look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh. The lab had issues with guns in the past. But anyway, we saw Mr. Windy Banks with this yesterday, didn't we? Oh my gosh, yeah. Careful what you wish for! It must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door to the storeroom here, that was the same gun I saw in Gina's hands. Mr. Windy Banks told us that he only ever had a single bullet loaded in this revolver, didn't he? Oh, he was gonna play with the Russian roulette. It's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in this gun has been fired. So we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
sounds like your dream.
About this broken hand story. Not that I don't think you could knock Stephanie Kowalski out. A bitch takes your yoo-hoo, she's gotta get got. Damn straight. But you didn't get that scar from punching someone. No. That scar is from a distal radius fracture. How could you possibly know that? I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price.
I'm trying to suggest that you could do something that I cannot do.
Oh my gosh, y'all! What? Wait, are y'all like making fun of me for taking my time? I was glad to doing number 2. Okay, good. Just like leave me alone, okay? Let a girl take her time, all the time that she needs, okay? Don't you have a life or something? Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec. I need to. Oh my gosh, people are chatting. I scrolled up. Wow, nah, JK. Take your time. I'm gonna make me some tendies. How long is that? Oh, it's 1 year. I see you. Alright, hold on, let me see. Wait, did you manage to give the points? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, try to remove the arrow mask. I'm still gonna go and double check the command. What is it? I'm pretty sure you can give points. Give points, exclamation. Okay, so give points, you put them together. Give points, you put them together. And oh my gosh, wait. It's not really clear. I see the command, but it's not. I think you have to put the username before the number of points. No, okay. Try to put the... Because you put a space between give points. You have to like put that, like have them together. And try having blue spectrum before the number of points. Hold on, let me see. What? Is there any points I can give her? Hold on. Oh, okay, I have 200 points, so. Oh, wow. You forgot to put 2,000! Sambo! No, don't tag. Don't tag. Do not tag, okay? Or if you tag, remove the at, the arrow mask. Okay, hold on. I'll try. I'll try. It was with S, right? Hold on. Was it with S? Yes, it's with an S. I'll give one. There you go! I did it! First try! First try, I did it! I gave one big item box to blue spectrum. I was gonna say blue somber for some reason. Yeah, that's what I said. Like either you tag but you remove the at, or you type it manually, but yeah. Unfortunately, Stream Elements doesn't like give me the option to you know, remove it automatically. You did it, Summer! You did it! I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. After so many attempts. Oh, hold on, I forgot to put back the music. Out of all the articles in the storeroom, this is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. What is it, Iris? That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Oh? Iris's published the story, The Hound of Baskervilles. Surely that's not what all this... Sorry, Iris. But if you ask me, he sold it. Oh, okay, yeah. We must check inside the box at once. Yes. Ah! It was there! This Iris' story was there! Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. I mean, of course I believe her lead when he said he deposited it here, but still, it's a relief to actually see it. Really? Because that's not a very well hidden frown. Oh! It said, okay. They should have said it is here, or it is there. Because I thought it was stolen, it wasn't there anymore. Like, it isn't there anymore. Because they use past tense. Oh, this is so good. You still have a lot of Papenis. Oh, the big island bugs. Okay, yeah, no, Yeah, the puppies and the big iron box are two different things. To be fair... Oh my gosh. What? Y'all are not using your... Y'all are not using your channel points. What the heck? Let me see. You could have redeemed 50,000 pop pennies. Congrats, you're rich. 3 times. No, 2 times already. Somber stopped using them. He's a hoarder now. He wants to be a billionaire. A long unpublished story that Mr. Sholmes deposited at the... Okay. So we have it. Okay. Look at all these articles that have been deposited. The room is stuffed full of them. I can't believe how many there are. A bicycle, a gramophone, musical instruments, even some enormous paintings. Look! Pieces of different people's lives quickly gathering dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there would be, if not for the chalk routine, chalk outline on the floor and the policemen shuffling around. You're saving for the Titanic recorder? Oh my gosh. You do realize that in order to redeem the recorder, you have to use big iron bucks. You do realize that, Somber, right? You're giving them away to Blue. Not much I can do about that, Sunshine. That we can... Oh, hold on. How about... Can we talk? No. Oh! Not present, but can we examine this stuff? So this is the second of the 2 photographic prints of the cat. It really does look like one eye. It looks exactly the same as the first photographic at first glance. I suppose that's what's so compelling. Actually, now that we have both pictures, I could have another go at viewing them as a stereoscopic image. So I need to close my eyes and try to get the 2 cats submerged in the middle as well. It's such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought it is in the first place must have spent a long time staring. You have enough of those? This is the ticket that Gina brought in here yesterday. Yes, having been entrusted to her by Mr. McGilden 2 months ago, earlier. Article deposited one gentleman's overcoat, and the other redemption ticket is in the pocket of that coat. Yes, for a small box deposited 2 days before the omnibus incident. Could that have anything to do with all this? Mr. Darudo, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something rather troubling here. I've noticed. The red smear you mean? Yeah, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if Sasato-san has picked up on that. Well, in that case... Yes, we need Iris! We should show this to her before we forget. Oh, nice. Can we examine this? The Hounds of the Baskervilles. How Public Sato-san know the exact title of this unpublished story. I suppose I'll just have to wait until she's ready to explain it to me. I'm so sorry. Anything here? Nothing. Nothing interesting. Okay. What it can? Oh, we can only present it to her. What if we go back and move to the other room? There you go. Now present. Alright. Oh no, this R. Oh, that looks like blood. I would say it from a glove figure, almost certainly a glove made of leather. Well, don't worry, Rudo. You can leave the rest to me. It's purple. Look at that. Yes, a color we haven't seen before, isn't it? Although it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point. Well, this particular stain of blood. Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is? Yeah, I think I do. I have an idea whose blood it is. Not from the color it turned, but with a little deduction. That's right, I think it's clear. Iris, you know as well? You first, Runo, who do you think it belongs to? The guy with the hat. Oh yeah, Tree-Fired Mason. Twice-Fired Mason? You don't sound very sure of yourself the way you trailed off there. Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course, I've never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely twice fired, though. The victim of the omnibus case? Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Twice-Fired Mason. But that would mean that his bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here at the winning banks yesterday. I'm suggesting that this bloodstain was already on it at that time. So it's a smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago. Oh my gosh! Somber is becoming a legit Twitch streamer. He's becoming too popular, too much of a popular streamer. He's gonna join the big streamers on Twitch. To be fair though, now's not a really good time to become a Twitch streamer if you're like doing it for like to earn money, to do this as a career. It's a very bad time. Oh, that's so nice. If you are if you are coming to Twitch to get some money, to make some money, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out for you. Yeah, honestly though, if you have a following on already a following on YouTube, like you are making stuff on YouTube already, and you want to stream later, then streaming on YouTube is the best option, because except for the chat on YouTube is trash. It's trash. Twitch, what does best is like the stream chat is like easy to moderate. It's not a mess to deal with, so I will give them Twitch that. However, the rest of it, also Twitch has some, maybe it's easier to discover, to get yourself like a following on Twitch. It's hard to find streamers on YouTube. So I will say, yeah, Twitch, if you are looking for people who are streaming, like are streamers, then it's gonna be hard to find that on YouTube. But at least with YouTube, you get like 70-30 of earnings on your subscriptions. Twitch, they're getting 50-50. You're getting only 50. It's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, a lot of big streamers are like considering moving to YouTube because Twitch pisses them off. Like they're taking like 50% of the earnings, and they are pushing for more and more for streamers to roll ads. But like, I don't know about the others, but personally, I don't know. Okay, so I know, Brew, you recently got like subbed just now, but before that, did you get any ads on this channel? Because I try to not run ads if I can. Like I don't touch anything, or I don't know if I have the like default ads playing. But if I had the option, I would not. Like I the only times I would consider only once every time you rejoin, so at the beginning. Oh, okay. So like when you open my stream, it rolls an ad. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. It's I don't know. I'll do some research about it, but I honestly, the only times it will be fine with me rolling ads is like when I'm going on a pee break or something like that. Then I would be like, okay, fine, they can look at an ad or something. But like ads playing while I'm streaming, like while I'm playing a game, that's not the vibe I'm going for. And I don't want to have ads like when someone like clicks on my stream for the first time. I don't want there to be an ad because this person is new, doesn't know if me and that person will vibe, like if I would be a good fit for them. So they might see an ad and be like, oh, I don't want to be bothered, and then clicks off and goes like to check someone else. I don't want that to happen to me. Oh, there are ads on the bots as well? What? Oh no, that's not good. This is why I asked earlier in my server, like a while ago. This is why I asked if anybody was having, like, have been having ads on my channel, because I don't want way. How do I? Oh, there's no. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I think I cannot turn off ads at all. Twitch is saying no. Like if you are a subscriber, you're never gonna see an ad on my channel. If you're subscribed to my channel, you're getting an ad-free viewing. But I don't want ads for the people who are not subbed as well. But I guess it is what it is. I don't know how to turn it off. Mr. McGilder was also wearing leather gloves that night. Oh, those are his gloves. Oh, that's the bloody fingerprint. Twitch seems to get greedy. They are greedy as fuck. Have you seen their the letter from the CEO? So there were some streamers very large. I'm thinking about very large streamers who had this special 70-30. Everybody had 50, and so they came out with it, and they were like, oh yeah, we had some streamers that we allowed to have 70-30. So people were like, oh, so they came out with this, so that means they're gonna rectify it. They're gonna give 70-30 for every streamer, every single streamer on this platform. No, they were like, oh well, everybody without any exceptions is gonna have 50-50. And the reason why is because we need that. We work together, like Twitch and the streamers. We work together as a team. So Twitch should be entitled to 50-50. And we do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of work, and we need that money to keep that website going. And I was like, everybody was bullshit. Everybody was like bullshit. Okay. Twitch is owned by, who is it? Is it Amazon? Twitch is owned by Amazon. Y'all are rolling in banks. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. That is crazy. That is crazy that they will play ads in the VODs. That's absolutely insane to me. This site relies on ad revenue. Fuck. Oh yeah, there are people who have ads playing every 30 minutes, and these people can do whatever they want. That's up to them and everything, but that's not what I strive for. I don't want any ads that break I hate it. I hate it when I asked a question to the streamer, and then as soon as they are about to answer the question, an ad plays. So I see them opening their mouth, just moving their mouth left and right, and I'm like, I can't understand what you're saying because ad time. I hate it when it happens. I personally would rather like just play these ads when there's a break. I'll be right back. I am of the mentality, if I hate it, I wouldn't do it. If I hate it on someone else's channel, I would do it on my own channel. That's my mentality. No streamers likes having ads play while going live. Yeah, I feel like, especially, I mean, there are big streamers who have ads, but they let people know beforehand that there would be like an ad every hour, every top of the hour or something like that. It's like they let people know that's gonna happen. So it doesn't break immersion too much. But yeah. But most streamers don't like to have ads played on their streams. But we know that Mr. McGilded had no injuries at that time anywhere on his body, from which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason. Mr. Naruto, you sound just like Mr. Sholmes. Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Yes, I think you're right, Runo. Very well, let's make a note of this. Oh my gosh. So this thing is I feel like I should wipe that cup because it's so wet, like it's like creating a puddle on my desk. I should get a blanket. I should get like a napkin or something. Oh, I do have a napkin. Hold on, I do have a napkin. It's so wet. Oh my gosh, it's so much water. I hate it when it happens. Hold on. Be sure to wipe the water. There you go. It's no longer like just it's no longer making a puddle all around. Oh yeah, at one point I forgot to do it, and when I came back in the morning, ooh, puddle everywhere on the table. I don't know what else to do in here. What I'm missing. Where's that small box, though? should I present it to him? Inspector. Oh. Okay, so I guess this is not what I'm supposed to do, but I feel like I looked at everything in this room. Yeah, does that mean we can leave? I'm looking at everything here. I'm so confused. I guess we did look at everything here. Okay, we'll go back to the main shop to see if I missed anything. Although I don't think I did. No. Can we go back to the... Maybe if we go back to the hospital? Oh, nobody here. Okay, well, I'm gonna look it up. I don't know what else I'm missing. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm looking up the solution. Oh, ticket box. So present the acquired ticket to Iris. Okay. Pawnbroker's tickets. Back to examine the back door leading to the storeroom. Okay. Present the pawnbroker's ticket. Now you can talk. Oh, okay, hold on. I was supposed to present this to him? Why? What? No, he doesn't like it? Oh, we were supposed to the other ticket. Okay, I was supposed to do this one. What do you make of this? Ah, what we have we hear that a redemption ticket for an article deposited here, is it? Looks like someone ran out of this stationery and wrote the ticket on whatever paper was to hand. Yes, this is the ticket for Mr. McGill. Yes, this is a ticket for McGilda's overcoat, the one that little driver turned up with yesterday. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Really? Think you know better than me, do ya? No, I didn't mean to. Ronald's right, Bexy. It isn't the same ticket. Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. I never doubted you. You're lady shit. So what's all this about then, if I might be so bold as to ask? This is a second ticket. A second one? It seems that Mr. McGill in fact had another article in storage here at Winniebank's. Is that right? I think we need to discuss this further with Inspector Mr. Naruto. Oh good, because he's ever so easy to talk to. The ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGilda's overcoat. Hey, you mean to tell me? Yes, there was more than just the music box, it seems. I should insist on the last taking it back to the yard and examining it properly. Well, according to the details on this ticket, Mr. McGilda deposited another article here with Mr. Winniebank. Yes, I can see the written here. A small box, was it? Do you have any idea where it is? Any idea at all? It is another article belonging to Mr. McGilda. It could be an important clue. Well, yes, or I suppose it could be. Please stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. It's too much pressure. I'll lose my marbles. I'll go parking. Damn. There's like, I don't know. There's a fish that keeps popping out. All new. He bites in it, and then magically, he's a magician. I'm telling you, he's magic. There is no time for dog impressions, Inspector. That's enough sauce from you, sunshine. There's no one thing that springs to mind. Where did your fish and chips go? Where did your fish and chips go? It grows back. Oh my gosh, I love how they gave this guy a fish and chips. It's like the Japanese are like, okay, we have a game that's happening in London. What do we know about the British? Fish and chips. Tea time. According to this ticket, the redemption's deadline already passed, hasn't it? They are Britishing. When they British hard. Oh yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months. When Phoenix Wright is lawyering in the United States, they have this character. Instead of a fish and chips, it's a hamburger. I'm kidding, it's a joke. There's no such thing. So the small box will no longer be in here then. That's right. It's been forfeited. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. Which means it could be on the shelves in the front of the shop, where the forfeited items are offered to sell. Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once. You're wasting your time. Oh? There are dozens of little boxes out there. Hundreds even. We can't possibly know which one might have been Mr. McGilda's. The information's not written in the ledger. Well, I think we should at least have a look, just in case. Of course, your ladyship, of course, very sensible of you, I'm sure. This is getting old. Finally, this is what we've been missing. Ah! A nearly jumped out of my skin there. Oh, how could Mr. Winniebanks set up such a wicked trap? I doubt he set out to scare anyone. Is that really that time? I think perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon. Oh? Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind. Oh, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I don't want her to change her mind. Don't you remember, Widow? You told her she could rip up the representation papers if she didn't want you to be her lawyer. Really? Did I say that? Yes, you did. No, she's the... I'm pretty sure she's the one who said it. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching. In that case, we had better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again. Maybe, am I remembering things wrong? I'm pretty sure Sato is the one who said it. I don't know. Where's the barbecue? There you go. I've been feeling barbecue. Ah, Gina, good, you're back. At least she's not taking out her gun that she's not gonna shoot. The police must have finished questioning her then. Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it awful? Oh, didn't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Winniebanks. Oh, right. Don't you want to know how we got on? We've ever been so busy. What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying that I did it. That's not... She pisses me off. It's like, why are we fighting for her? Why are we fighting for her? She keeps making things difficult for us. I'm this where I'm like, I'm gonna take my business with a client that appreciates my services. Gina, we came to ask for a final decision. What decision? About tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not? I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruto to represent you. Right, I see. She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. But I know what that feels like. The worry is just so hard to bear. Alright then, blimey, give it a rest with them eyes, Iris. So come up then, fill us in. Who did it? Unfortunately, we don't know that yet. Who will say? We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruto and all of us know that you are innocent of this crime. And while we haven't yet managed to work out on the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, for example, the reason of you being there in the first place. I think I know why you broke into the base that night. Looks like I'm going to have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason. Let's thrust it in Gina's face. Or I could present it to her calmly, I suppose. I'm not gonna do it calmly. I'm going to do it aggressively. Take that! We found this in Mr. Winderbank's storeroom. Ryu, you could have been a little bit more aggressive. Take that! You know, like Phoenix right. Take that! The manuscript of Iris's latest story. Oh, right. Well, that's good then. Curiously, the storeroom at Windybanks showed no sign of being ransacked for items of value or the like. With one exception, the box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke it open the box containing this manuscript last night? You were determined to find out whether or not the Baskervilles was really there. That's the real reason you broke into the storeroom last night, isn't it? I thought we already kinda guessed that. Why don't you tell us what happened, please? Alright, yeah, this Baskerville story is the latest show's adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet, so I figured it's gotta be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right? Oh yes, at least 5,000 pounds. What? So you intended to sell Iris's manuscript, did you? No. Jeannie, how could you? Oh wait, no, hang on. Of course I weren't gonna sell it. All I wanted to do was to find out if the manuscript or whatever you call it really was there or not. That's the only reason I was in this place. But you were the one who said that it would be worth a few silvers. You're the one who said it. You implied that you were gonna sell it. Don't put this on me. Don't put it on us. Put it on you. For Iris's sake, isn't that right? We knew why you done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did. But I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew it. While I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you said the night before. Oh yeah, she's calling the grown-ups liars. She was gonna, like, prove it to her that it's not in the bank, when he banks. Oh, Jeannie, that was so sweet of you. Alright. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris. It worked because of Iris. That's not why I did it. It just wanted to know the truth, that's all. You wanted to know if Mr. Scholes was being honest, if he really deposited the manuscript at Windybanks? It's like I told you the night before. I never had a father. Iris's luck ain't like mine. She got her dad, only she can't see him. And I reckon that's gonna be harder. That's why she writes her stories. That's my dad, really. That's what it sounded like to me anyway. Last night, when I was listening to what you were saying, stories about daddy. Stories about daddy? You mean they're not the adventures of a great detective so much as the great adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner? Well, that's how I see it, yeah. You're so thoughtful and so kind, Jeannie. Yes, so we never thought any differently, did we? Look, give it a rest, will ya? I hate all this chubby nonsense. Do you hear it? I hate it. I don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. Cause if you don't trust no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go, Scarper. I noticed Sentinel, but it's unmistakable. Right now, they're on both sleeves of that overcoat. Wait, are some very suspicious red stains. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to Gina now. We will already have the representation papers and other documents we need. All you have to do is to hand them to the court clerk. That is, if you'll allow me to represent you in court tomorrow. Nah, don't bother. Jeannie? Rip them up. Chuck them, would ya? Them representation papers or whatever they're called. This cell ain't fancy enough to have a bed. So what will we do in court tomorrow? I'll be fine on my own. I'll be fine on me own. I don't think you will be. Look, it don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. This one's stubborn pickpocket. What about those stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Gina? They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet. What? But blood, Mr. Naruto! You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself, though. So could it be the blood that splattered from Mr. Windybanks when he was shot last night? Let's not beat around the bush here. This trusty friend of mine will get results much faster than anything else. Take it easy, Iris. Don't move, Jeannie. I'm going to shoot. Ooh, purple. Wait, whose blood was purple again? Wait a minute. Purple was the... It's Trice-Fired Mason's blood. Oh. Oh my. What the... Forget the sleeves. The whole coat is covered in blood. Of course. The black color of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now. And the blood has reached with the chemical to turn a purple color, which matches one of the samples we've already collected perfectly. Yes, now let's see. Who had the purple blood? Aha, yes, it was the brick baker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case 2 months ago. I knew it. What? What are you all on about? The victim? What do you mean? Guilty. Oh my gosh. Yes.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Naruto, but having this reach makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brick maker, Mr. Mason, is revealed. Oi! Would you somebody explain what's going on? Stop telling her story! We can see now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGilden's overcoat. But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said in his testimony, "No excuse. What good-hearted soul would rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I was about to start worrying about new gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. The stains could have arisen from Mr. McGilden trying to pull the victim from his feet. No, if that was what had happened, the blood would have splashed all over the front of the coat. The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it spattered over McGilden's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. I knew it! I knew he was way too fishy and way too much of an asshole to be innocent. I was like, wait! I don't like the guy. I don't like the loan shark. Why should I protect him? He did it. He did it all along. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough, but there's no escaping it now. The true culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, Magnus McGilden. Well, he's dead. Let's move on. Mr. Naruto, that horrible case is solved at last. And I helped that man walk free from that trial. I used all that twisted testimony and all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. How could I have let that happen? Bruno, did you believe him though? Did you believe Mr. McGilden was innocent? I believed, or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to, because believing in those you represent in court is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon. A weapon? Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. You mean Kazuma-sama? Listen, Ryusuke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have. Unwavering belief? Only when we truly believe that what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith. So I believe you, unwaveringly. But not for this other dude, the old shark. What's funny, Gina? Sounds like this empire of Japan you come from, everyone must be soft. Well, come on! Look at the mess it's got you into, believing that buck trotter. Yes, I inadvertently helped the murderer walk free. Well, at least you learned your lesson now, eh? Believing people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back. soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one. Get hurt by no one. Gina, may I ask you something? What? I just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and shut them away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what he wants and all now. Must I'm a believer lawyer over there. I can't with Gina's accent. Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. I led everyone up the garden path, didn't I? And you're telling me you can't believe in me after that? Not likely. Well, Mr. Naruto, a lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his clients. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel like I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. Eh? Oh yeah, baked? Not at all. You're not once admitted to committing a crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth. Oh, seriously, Mr. Naruto? Did you hear all of what I said before? I'm a born liar. Fibs aren't just straight me off my tongue. I'm a diver, don't forget. Pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you into all sorts of trouble. Why would you ever trust me now? You just don't get it. Gina, I do understand why you chose not to put your trust in others. But I assure you, there's more to this life than you yet realize. What do you mean? The world we live in is full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. That? It's true that I'm just a student of law, and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience. But I can promise you this, whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I'm completely on your side. What would you expect me to say to that? It's decided. I will take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. It would be a shame to throw them all away now that it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. Eastern Law. I don't know what you are. I don't get you. Gina's taken herself off to the back of her cell. She's never admitted, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out alright in the end, I think. Whoever's hiding there, show yourself at once. Eavesdropping is the height of cowardice. Mrs. Santo? Somebody's there in the shadows. I can sense it. No, somebody who wasn't there before. What? Oh! Blimey, you're sharp, eh? I suppose you're using one of those mystic Japanese arts, like the art of stealth I've heard so much about. My dude, that's not what it is. But also I need to blow my nose, I'll be right back. If anyone was being selfie, it was you, Inspector. Grexy! Oh dear me, I'm most terribly sorry, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you. How long have you been listening in our conversation? Good grief! Listening in? No. I just got word that there were some visitors who were refusing to leave even though it was after hours. I assure you, your ladyship, I only just arrived this very minute, not a moment earlier. It is. Nothing untoward, nothing at all. After hours? Is it that late already? So then I'll humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship. Cheerio! All the best! Bye! That's a lot of farewells and not one of them appropriate for her ladyship. Oh, but I want to have a chat. I'm terribly sorry, but the time is pressing at the minute. Oh, I see. That's a shame. I don't get this emergency that the Supreme Court dealt with sharpish, long, strong, hard rule. What? Emergency? Lord Strongheart? Nothing, forget I said anything. Anyway, I'm off. Alright, Grexy. If you have to, but let's chat soon. Delighted, charmed, can't wait. If you please, my pleasure. That's a lot of pleasantries, and not one of them sound like sincere. Grexy's so funny. He says such silly things. Certainly entertaining to see an inspector of the police fawning to a 10-year-old girl. But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court. I must attend the court clerk's office now before it closes. Hold on, I probably should. Okay. Yes, of course. Thank you, Mrs. Sato. Kindly escort Iris home now, Mr. Naruto. I shall meet you there later. And so our investigation came to an end. Sato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina the following day. And then it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that I had been gnawing away on my insides. Tomorrow, Sato-san will be leaving Britain and making her way back to Japan. Naruto-san, it's been a very trying day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted. What about you, Sato-san? Today has been even more trying for you, I'm sure. Mr. Sholmes was shot before your eyes. Gina was arrested. All on the back of the news that her father has fallen ill and that she must return to Japan at once. I hope your father recovers soon. Thank you for your kind words. I wonder why it is that so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm, and yet I seem unable to find the words to express any of them. I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow. One final task. One final task. A booty call? Okay. Let's get it on. You know, take advantage before you go. Or not. Or not. It's just 2 months since we arrived in London, but we managed to establish its office. It was finally feeling as though we were settling in. would be lying if I said I felt no regret. I'm so sorry, Susato-san. It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I have no time to gather my thoughts. I know we've only been here for a short time, but in my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel I've learned something. And what would that be? It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities. Facets? And like a jewel, the light plays off of them in a complex pattern, illuminating their actions and their motives. But we only see a small number of the total facets, and what is illuminated is only a part of the whole story. What lies in shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on for as long as we live. That's so true. Sometimes I feel as though I'm blind to so much, but I keep hoping that one day it will all become clear. That all the facets will be illuminated and I'll finally understand how everything fits together. Naruto-san! I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward, even if the way sometimes seems dark. It's amazing to think it's just been 2 months. You've grown so much. Sorry? Of what? Oh, no, it was nothing. Unimportant. Do you know what time you will leave London in the morning? Yes, I picked up my ticket earlier. I shall be leaving here at 4 AM. I see. Well, I'll escort you to the station. Absolutely not. Sorry? I'm sure you realize why I could possibly let you do that. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow. Gina's trial. Yes, I know, but every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible. How am I supposed to stand trial against British vampire daddy without my girl Susato? Even though, like me, I'm sure you'll find it hard to sleep. But please, for me, do try. Okay, what's that final task? You mentioned one final task a moment ago. What did you mean? Oh my, I nearly forgot. Please, I want you to have this. What is that? Some huge bundle of documents. It's my notes from the case 2 months ago. The murder that was committed on the omnibus. The McGilded case. It seems to me that this case of Mr. Windybank's murder, of which Gina is accused, is very much tied up with that omnibus case. In case that we are not yet completely apparent. So I took the liberty of consolidating my writings about the case for you. With everything that she's had to think about, Sato-san still managed to do this. And all neatly laid out for me in her beautiful handwriting. It was my pleasure. I can only hope that it will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina. Thank you so much, Susato-san. I will do my best to use it wisely. You really are the best judicial assistant in the world. Well, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you just said. Oh! Ignore me. I was just bumbling to myself. Nice. It'll be very helpful, that binder. I forgot a lot of stuff. It's getting rather late. I think you should go to bed now, Naruto-san. I must finish packing up my things in my room. Sato-san, I wish you the very best of luck tomorrow. Good night. Wait! There's something I need to say. Aya! What? What? What was that? A secret technique of mine. The Sato shut down. Shut down? Please, I implore you. If we have to voice our goodbyes, I won't be able to hold back my tears. Aww.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sato-san. That's so sad. It truly had been a trying day. On our feet for hours getting Gina to open up to us and learning the truth about that nemesis of a case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted, and yet the idea seemed impossible. But I forced myself to close my eyes, and as a cacophony of scenes of our lives here in London played through my mind, eventually my fatigue triumphed and I fell into a deep sleep. Yes, I quite understand. This is a great wave of my mind. Oh, we're in the hospital now. Rest assured, I shall put everything in place exactly as we have discussed. Thank you so much. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Sholmes. On the contrary, the pleasure has been mine. I bid you farewell and Godspeed. Oh, thank God he's alright. My dear madam. Oh, thank God he's alright. He's... my himbo. The father of my baby. My baby daddy. Or future baby daddy. He's back! He's back with the living. When I awoke the following morning, Sato-san was already gone. Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets. And so began an even longer day than the last, one that I would remember for the rest of my days. Good morning, Gina. I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it. So where's your friend then? Sorry? You know, we're in a fancy dress. Susarto, how will you say it? I don't know. Mrs. Sato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up. You alright with that, Arya? Forget about me if you're like. Go and see her off. It's fine. It's not as though Mrs. Sato and I won't meet again. One day. Even so. But you, Gina, you only get one chance. This trial today is all we have. Good morning, you two. How are you feeling, Jeannie? Did you manage to sleep? Oh, the kitty! Oh my gosh, a kiwi! Oh my gosh, a kitty! Iris, what are you doing here? What do you mean? When a friend is in need, we show our support. Isn't that right, Waiki? Oh my gosh! Kitty! Oh, Waggy! Great way to show your support, Kitty. Now you have a nose around. What harm can it do? Oh, that reminds me. I brought a paper on the way here. Now, would you like the good news or the bad news? What do you say, Runo? Ginny? Oh well, I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first. Nah, always take the good news first. You might not want live to hear the bad. Yeah, the question always gives away people's personalities. Let's not go there. Alright then, I'll give you the bad news first. Oh my gosh. I've never met a person who prefers to have the good news before the bad news. I never met someone who would rather choose to have the good news first. Interesting. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning and carriages all over the city are struggling to move. Huh? The bad news was a weather report? So I hope that Susie made her train to Dover and that the train isn't delayed on its way to port. Gosh, yes. Alright then, so what's the good news? Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. So even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Well, is that good news, isn't it? I couldn't give a monkey's really. Hopefully all good news cancelled out the bad one. Ah, look, the trial has made the headlines too. Pawnbroker perishes in pig purse plunder, see? Something like that. Well, let us say whatever they want. Let's see if I care. I can't because you're covering your face. Don't worry, Runo will soon show everyone that this headline is nonsense. I will. And then in tomorrow's papers, the headlines will be Discharged diver in dauntless do-gooder. Isn't that right, Runo? Yes, let's hope so. Of course they will. I have absolute faith in you. How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it? It's like she was still here. Today's papers. Good luck, Runo. I'll do what I can. Obviously I don't know the law like Susie does, but still. I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you moral support and encouragement. I'm not sure that big thing is as comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but thank you, Iris. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, Iris. Yes, Jeannie? Well, I was wondering is about Sholmes. Did they fix him up alright? Yes, the operation was a great success. But Perry still hasn't come around yet. Hey! I've asked for a friend of mine at Scotland Yard to send a telegram as soon as he wakes up. I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news. Oh, right. No set-aside and no Mr. Sholmes. It's all down to me today to prove that Gina is innocent of this crime. It's okay, we can do this. Miss Gina Lestrade, counsel for the defense, the trial is about to begin. Please make your way to into the courtroom. It's time then. Yes, let's go, Gina. Iris? Wait, is she gonna be our assistant? Either way, we know. She's gonna be our assistant? Well. Poor Gina. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared. It's hard to believe. I have to believe in her from start to finish. That's a weapon that will secure our victory here. If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare the court to be in session. The trial shall determine the guilt or innocence of Miss Gina Lestrade. Oh, finally! Oh my gosh. No. That was such a long investigation. I was getting like desperate. I was like, oh my gosh, when is the trial coming? When am I gonna be able to see Daddy Vampire Butler again? The trial part, like, is always my favorite part. Like, the investigation is fine and everything, but like, I play for the trial, okay? I play to say objection. I'm here for Vampire British Daddy, like throwing the wine, drinking, and just smashing his cups into the lamps. And I'll call for the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. Yes! British Vampire Daddy, yeah! Prosecution is ready. The defense is ready. Why do I keep getting him though? Lord Van Zix. My lord? Remind me, how many years was it that you withdrew from the public prosecution service? It was some 5 years ago, my lord. Damn vampire attorney. He's not an attorney, he's a prosecutor. That's a big difference. We're not fighting side by side, we're fighting against each other. It's the enemies to lovers. Romance, classic. Yes. And then the 2 months you resurface somewhat unexpectedly, and here you are again today. And are there some circumstances of which the court should be aware that have led you to this erratic behavior? He's just doing his job. He's just doing his job, Mr. Judge. He's prosecuting. He's a prosecutor prosecuting. Prosecutor, attorney, whatever. Not whatever. In what one might describe as your former life 5 years past, you dealt exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelon of society and government. Oh, really? Yet today you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder. Simple? Pack of confess I find more than a little bit fun lame council. There are two types of person I cannot abide. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of philanthropy to cheat the public at large. Even Mr. McGilded, who you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago. Yes, I'm just about managed to work that out, thank you. Not this 11-year-old like being our assistant. Not this 11-year-old becoming our assistant. An assistant attorney. Oh, thank you so much for coming in, Blue. I appreciate that. Have a good night. Yeah, I need to go blow my nose. If I'd known what a monster he was, I never would have defended him. Ryu, it doesn't matter, it's your job. And secondly, even more loathsome, those willy scoundrels who masquerade as allies only to effect total betrayal in the final hour. There are worse, the confidence tricksters from those tiny islands in the far east, the Nipponese. Oh my gosh, what?
What the fuck?
Not the racism! I guess the Nipponese? No! Manzix, no! What, did he really just say that? He means you now. No, he means every Japanese person. What are you talking about? Actually managed to work that out too. Thank you, Iris. Total betrayal. What are you talking about? That torrid look of hatred in Lord Van Ziek's eyes. Oh yeah, he's coming to drink your blood. And not to turn you into a vampire. He's gonna suck you dry of your blood and leave you for dead. Was that directly solely at me? Or was he talking about all Japanese people? I'm sorry, you can no longer be my daddy, okay? My daddies cannot be racist like that. I'm sorry, vampire daddy. You're no longer my daddy. An alarmingly stimulating explanation, Lorenz. Still, the judiciary welcomes the return of the so-called Reaper of the Bailey, feared by all London's malefactors. He's gonna follow us, like, each trial that we take, he's gonna follow us. Your lordship is too kind. Now, jurors, the 6 of you has been selected at random to represent the will of the people in this trial. Oh, the jurors is the jurors is the jurors. Let's see the jurors. Wait! It's the same! I recognize about... Oh my gosh! This guy was from the previous case. She was a juror from the first case, right? And he was a juror in the previous case. This is the first case. And no, okay, no. Case number 3, case number 3. These two are case number 4. This is a villain. He's straight up a villain. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this panel. At least in this one, they're not having like like a witness to like that is associated with this present case. Like last one, when the maid was one of the jurors, that was buffoonery. Former lieutenant in the British Army here, don't you know? Jabs like me were born ready. Clean cutlery, and a clean conscience. His lordship's motto is very appropriate here, I think. Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolutely everything, and I'm ready for it. I understand. I can't have left it in there. That's not possible, but could I have? Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay, my throat. I need to be careful when I eat. Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future awaits. Stop. Good day. I'm visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take the bus to Crystal Tower, please. My dude, I know who you are. You're a villain, okay? And there ain't no way I'm bringing you to Crystal Tower, okay? Chris, I'm gonna send the Sailor Moon sailors to attack you. Is something wrong, Luna? Oh, not exactly. It's just I'm fairly sure I recognize these jurors. Almost all of them, in fact. Really? Funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they? But it's quite strange. The jurors are chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants, you know? So I've been led to believe, but something tells me I'm being duped. It's a trap! It's a trap! Very well, now Lord Van Zeeks, the court calls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case. As you wish, my lord. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In short, there has never been more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. The victim, Mr. Pop Windybank, proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died instantly. The prosecution presents this photographic print of the crime scene. As the court will observe, there's a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in a near instant death. Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His report states that the bullet entered the body of a rising diagonal trajectory. And what's that supposed to tell us? It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself. Someone like the accused, you might say. The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and the crime scene photograph as evidence, my lord. Indeed, the court accepts. Hand them off to the bailiff, please. I wanna look it up. Wait, no, I wanna examine them. And now ask the court to turn its attention to this plan of the establishment where the incident occurred. Well, after I examined these new pieces of evidence. Okay, so between 1 and 1:30 a.m. Single bullet wound in upper half of victim's back. No other visible signs of trauma. Extends from a posteral anterior bullet wound to the heart. The bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory. Nothing else here that I... The proprietor was found in the storeroom where he kept articles pawned to him. A windowless room with a single point of entry, a door to the main shelf that was found locked. In this sealed chamber, there were only two persons present. The victim, Mr. Windebank, and the accused. It may further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet. Oh, this is going badly. What'd you expect? It's an uphill battle here.
Objection!
We can't jump to conclusions here. We mustn't assume her guilt just because of what she has to do to survive. My learned Nipponese friend, it is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting this case. Conveniently, this appalling act of murder did not go unobserved. There were witnesses! Not the two that shot Mr. Sholmes! Not these two witnesses! Are we really gonna take their words? Oh my gosh. They don't even have any credibility. After the testimony, the girl's true nature will be exposed. Pitiful pig purse or cold-hearted killer. Here's to establishing the truth. The court will take the floor plan and firearms into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please, Lord Van Zieks. At once, my lord. Oh wait. New evidence. There without a sense of a single discharge. Can I look at it? This Mr. Windybanks gun. Still remembers completely empty. Mr. Windybanks always used to keep his gun at two hand on his shop counter. At hand, you mean? Yes, but only ever with a single bullet loaded. I understand. That's right, to keep all of the pawn articles that were in his safe care safe. But his one bullet was fired last night and the poor man lost his life. Was he protecting his shop, I wonder, trying to keep the articles safe? Yeah, no. I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, Bruno. I think that's because it has. Let us begin. Let us begin. Bring forth the witnesses to the foul murder of Mr. Pup Windybanks on the 16th of April this year. Oh, they are definitely fishy. They're definitely bad guys.
That's suspicious.
I will judge them based on their appearance. Thank you very much.
Weird.
Witnesses, state your names and occupation for the court. Name's Nash Skulkin. Occupation is a baddie. A professional baddie. My name is Ringo Skulkin. Occupation is the same as him. Oh, they are baddies? Oh my gosh. My people. Tobias Gregson, a scholar yard inspector. That's right. That's what they call the Three Skulkin brothers. What are you looking at me like that for? Don't lump me in with you lot. Poor blimey, that's cold. Don't you know what we're going through? It's our order, bruh. Lost contact with him, we have. So we're scouring every shady corner of the capital. And then last night we come across you, the very spit. Oh, bloke, ain't that right, Ringo? Wait, they are actually three brothers? That is so funny. He's Nash, he's his. That's very spit of him. So we decided there ain't that then what we was gonna do. We was gonna call ya Big Bro Sulky. Come on, leave it out, you two. Skulkin? But that's before he's run out of chips. Well then, Inspector Sulky Gregson. Beg your pardon, my lord, but the name's Tobias. What I would like to know, Inspector, is what you are doing in the witness stand. The Skulkin brothers are currently under arrest, my lord, on suspicion of theft. Thieves, are they, these three? No, my lord, begging your pardon, but please don't lump me in with this lot. 2 nights ago, these two brothers illegally entered an establishment with intent to burgle. And in the course of these nefarious activities, they became embroiled in a far more sinister crime. By Jove, you mean to say, what an extraordinary coincidence. Indeed, my lord. While attempting to burglarize the pawnbrokery, they witnessed its proprietor's murder. Order, order! The various trespasses of these brothers is not the subject of today's proceedings, though they will naturally face trial in the very near future. With your lordship's permission, I'd like to remain the stand to keep these jets on the straight and narrow. Of course, Inspector. Skeptical as I am about the caliber of these witnesses, I will permit them to take the stand. Mr. Skulkin, you will now testify before the court. Describe the events of the night in question and what exactly you saw. Apitu. Cause a skulkin never skulkin. Get out with it. Okay. So we're not gonna get into their testimony today, cause I'm going to end the stream. It's time y'all to oh here we go. Well, there you go, folks. This was it for the Greatest Attorney Chronicles. I still have 24 minutes. Yo, I cannot get to midnight. Like I said, like I cannot be streaming for like more than 4 hours now. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm done. I'm so tired. Please let me go. Let me go. I don't wanna go to midnight. I'm dying. Alright, well, let me see who's streaming right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I managed to stream 5-6 hours before. I used to stream for like more than 5 hours. How was I able to? I'm so pooped out right now. I'm so pooped out. Let me see here. Is there? Oh my gosh, yeah, there's not a lot of people who are streaming right now. Amanda is streaming right now. I'm getting old. I'm getting older. Good catch. You redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself. I was gonna go on you, but you caught it. Man. All right, we're going to raid Amanda. She's playing Stardew Valley right now. I'm not a Stardew girl, but we're still gonna go say hello. And we love Amanda, so make sure to say hi. And if you haven't already, give her a follow. She plays Nancy Drew. She does crafting streams. I think she does knitting. And if you want to learn more about Hawaii, I'm sure she knows a lot. And if you love Stardew Valley or other casual games, then she's a good person to watch. Oh my gosh. What? No. No, that's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. But anyway, I will now go, and tomorrow I'm gonna do Children of the Corn tomorrow. Why not? Anyway, thank you so much for everybody who joined in. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.
$2,000 for the stuff. Bollocks.